doing today? I thought we got everything set up. Today we are going. Well, first I'm going to turn down the audio volume a little bit. Just trying to get everything set up real quick. Alright, there we go. Should be good audio levels now. Today we're going to continue the Hoster Tully playthrough we were playing last time. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Now I believe the game should just pick up right where we left off. Latest save. It's telling me that my checksum's not right. I've yet to see a problem with that with any game I've played. Alright, it's been a little bit since I was playing this game, so gotta get my bearings. Alright, we'll start with a special character action. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this war. They want us to, it will be legally binding to help our bannermen end a war that they have going on against each other right now, looks like. Boy, it sure is tricky to get back in the flow of this game. We'll speed that along by making it run faster. Well, one of our kids had a stillborn. That's always reassuring to the lineage. So I'm streaming from Mixer today, but I think I'm going to go move everything over to, all my streaming over to YouTube. I was going to do that today, actually. This was going to be the first YouTube stream. However, since I'm a procrastinator, I didn't activate the streaming feature on my YouTube channel until about 30 minutes ago. And it turns out you need to activate it 24 hours ahead of time before you can even start to stream. So look forward to seeing my streams on YouTube after this one. This one will, however, be uploaded. And if you missed the first stream, never fear, that's also on my YouTube channel. Just search Danger Dane on YouTube. I don't have a custom link yet, but if you search Danger Dane on YouTube, you should be able to get to it. And just check the playlist streams. Alright, so I got this moving 3 arrows. Hoster's getting a little low at 53. I'm apparently in Stokeworth improving diplomatic relations for our king. Robert the Lusty. Robert Baratheon, for those of you who don't know. What did everyone think about the... What's everyone thinking about the new Game of Thrones season? That's going on right now. During my stay at the court of a noble in Stokeworth, I have done my utmost to present my liege in a more favorable light, and have him recognized as the benevolent, peaceful ruler he is. Sweet. Doing good work for the king, in the name of the king. First of his name. I'm still not sure what's going on right here. I was viewed by direct vassals, and I guess the King's Land, or Crown Lands, I guess. I'm not sure what exactly you would call this area. My resident lore master's not watching right now, seems like. He must be busy. So, I'll ask him about that later. During my stay at the court of a noble and oh, bullshit. Same thing. Opinions going up. Hoster, what's your ambitions? Lord Tristan, I demand you end your shit. Is that not a thing you can do? Lord Varian, I've played as you before. Everything seems fine. Lord Bran has cut grayscale. My vassal, so it's Bran of Butterwell. He's only fucking 11, already with grayscale, huh? Everyone's just not gonna like him. How's everyone's hump day going on? Oh, these are my bannermen. Come on, guys. Haraway's Town, you know better than this. There's got to be a way to force to end war, right? Or are we just going to let these men fight? It's Lord Tristan of Willowwood. I demand that you end your bullshit. I think we can go ahead and slow down the game a little bit. I need to figure out the hotkey for that. It's probably plus and minus. And the crossing. Nah, we can just see what Plotty's doing. Maybe he's not doing too much. Known plots. This is Lord Ryman. Alright, he's trying to become the Master at Arms. I'm going to ask that you end plot. So, it took me a long time to realize I shouldn't just imprison everybody. That it lets me, gives me the option to, for righteous reason. I can't talk today. For righteous reasons, you should look at what their plot is, I guess is what I'm getting at. Make sure it's something not a big deal. I didn't even read that because I was talking. Cool. Fabricate evidence of illegitimately. 90% chance of failure. Ah, Varian, you lost that war. I'm having a beer while I stream, so if I accidentally burp into the mic, I've been trying to turn down the mic as I do it. I don't actually have a mute button yet, but I apologize if I do. Yeah, end your plot. Don't go against your liege. I can place a de jure claim on Old Stones here, but I just don't think the game lets you claim these. The King's gone up, opinion's gone up by 15 in the last couple, months. That's useful. Oh, we got some troops coming from over here. Tyroshi fleet. Oh, this is crazy. We got the Tyrosh kingdom invading the King's Landing. I mean, only with like 4,000 men. I'm not sure what the end game is for them over here. I mean, they could, if there's no war declared, they can just seize. Should I just offer to help my liege in this war? No. We can send them some gold. We're doing alright in terms of resources. Cast for your luck. William Broom demanded a trial by combat from Tywin Lannister. And his champion killed Lord Brax, proving William's innocence. That's a loss for Tywin. Oh no, they have 5,500 men. From Tyrosh are these people. These people are from the Tyrosi government. And for some reason, Robert Baratheon hasn't, like, caught up any troops. There's 200 men here. Up. Oh, those 6,000 men disappeared. Oh shit. Yeah, I was trying to get the volume down a little bit just to avoid the ambient sound in the background. Is that better? A tournament in Blackwood Vale. How about this? I mean, that's pretty loud, but that's going to pick up a lot of ambient noise, so I apologize if it does. Walter Frey says I can discourage vassals from associating with conspiratorial factions. Yeah, why not? I'll get the sound thing sorted out eventually. Oh, you fuck. Do not speak to me of obligations and duties. I may be your vassal, but that does not make me your slave. Well, I am within my full right to associate with whichever faction I wish. This is my son. I, I mean, alright, you little prick. Still doesn't hate me that much. Alright, these men are back. Just fucking off in the Crown lands. From way the fuck over here. Still not sure what the fuck's going on there. Oh, I can bribe somebody to lose. I can bribe Walter Frey. He'll take it. Oh, instead of, no, I'll fucking fight Walter Frey. Oh, he beat me. Po Buddy's nerfed. Knocks the wind out of me, sends me flying from a horse. Yeah, this just told me that this happened. I don't know why that came back up again. I get it. Man, it really wanted me to know that Walter Frey beat my ass. Seated beside Sir Jocelyn at the feast, and although we had never really talked before, we really hit it off. Sweet. We've become good friends. Sweet. I'll take it. In Game of Thrones, you can never have too many friends. And I don't really care about Robert Page. I heard that name before. Sweet, my new friend B. Walter Frey avenged my loss. If I didn't know better, you almost think that Hosker did that on purpose. Got a weak claim. It would cost me 870 prestige to break a truce, to declare war, I guess to place a claim on Bramsford. I don't really need to do that. I'm pretty sure I'm like its liege anyways. Yeah, I always take on the squires if they're offered to me. Once again, I'm not really sure. I mean, you lose some gold, but when you're like a lord, paramount lord, gold's not really a thing. Celia Tully, my aunt, has died, and now it falls on me to decide whether to make the funeral big and special or small. Let's honor her. Gold for prestige. Gold for prestige is what we are trading here. 150 gold for 100 prestige. This is just nothing. You just lose 30 gold. Not really the best option there. 50 for 30 and 100 for 60. Well, this is obvious. This is the best trade-off, like rate-wise. Can I afford it? Yeah, sure. So, Lord Varian, are you still imprisoned? No, you just lost your, Oh, yeah, you fucking got exiled. Well. I hope it's an uneventful, funeral. Why not spend lavishly? It's only 20 gold. I've already spent 150. Catelyn's still married to Ned. He's dead. Died stillborn. Oh yeah, Edmure is like betrothed to to Marjorie. That's going to be useful to solidify an alliance with the Reach. It's also got a while before this is going to come into fruition. 4 more years, or 5 more years. Nah, I don't need performers or whatever. Let the feasting commence. Up the speed a little bit. Why is the reach raised? It's like banners. Lord Carroll spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. I was really glad someone was kind enough to say something nice about the food. As the feast begins, Lord William Deddings presented a petition before the court. He says that crime and banditry in Deddington is an increasing threat and that local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. This is a weird time to bring it up at a funeral. Men and coin. Where is Deddington? Sounds like a made-up place. But yeah, Jason Mallister can go deal with that. He captured and killed many prominent criminals and publicly hung them as an example. Cool. Well, that should stop then. Oh, what is this, my daughter's wedding day? This is a funeral. Lord Sebastian Rushmore has used his attendance of the feast in Riverrun to present a petition for a justice before the court. He claims Walter Frey made an attempt on his life and demands that he is brought to justice. Oh, man. I mean, we gotta investigate it at least. I just lost my spy master because of that. And he fled to the court of the High Symptom, 24. Cool. Well, Walter Frey pissed off. Do I need a new Lord of the Twins? Or is it his son? He likes me. That's good. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna plot to kidnap this fuck. Let him cower in fear. Bullshit, I'm gonna go get him. Summer's nearly at an end. And so autumn and the harvest is upon us. We must decide how much harvest to set aside for winter. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get it, like, while the game's paused automatically, let's go ahead and get some new spy master. And that is intrigue. Quincy Sir of Salt Pans, you got the job. Build a spy network in King's Landing. I need to find out why the fuck there's Tyroshi troops just fucking off down there. It doesn't look like they're there anymore. Lose 43 gold and 4 times less likely harsh winter. Stand up. Oh, fuck. Accidentally clicked that. I was gonna actually prepare for winter. Yeah, the funeral happened. Cool. Let's hold a tournament. That sounds fun. $200 gold for 200 prestige. That's a lot of gold. That's half my gold. Whoa. Larger regional tourney would be fun. All my vassals. Alright. Let's let the tournament run. We'll speed it up too, just to get these notifications. King Robert's turn to joust. Oh shit, he stumbled. Well, that's just like him, but to the Crowd shock, he stumbles out of the tourney field late and clearly drunk, from too much black beer. I must have thought that said black bear. And with none of his armor and only slightly more of his clothing. He tries to mount his horse but trips and falls comically to the ground. Fucking way to go, King. There's a man who knows how to celebrate. The Arbor. Whoa. Let's look at this Arbor situation first before I deal with that. Well, I saw the Reach troops were raised, but I didn't see any enemy troops. Of course, that wasn't my war, so I guess they wouldn't be enemy troops. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know if you saw the Tyroshi men that were like sieging King's Landing from over the fuck here. They came from over here and were sieging King's Landing. I don't know how that happened, but it looks like we took care of that too. I was never called for aid or anything. All right. Every summer fair, mages and diviners flock to read signs, events, and omens. They're, diviners, I guess. Their interpretation of such things are often exaggerated, but there are still people who believe in their rituals and interpretations. Lose fuck piety. I don't give a shit. Do you want to cut the throat of one of my servants? I'm just gonna have her in prison because it's one of my fucking servants. Well, I guess let's just see who Joanna is. She's 24. Oh, she's a nobody, man. Yeah, imprison her. Feasting shall celebrate the time before winter, including boar, goose and berries, salmon, and lobster brought to River Run. As part of this, you must decide how much the harvest is set aside for winter. Didn't we just do this? We need this. Nah. Set it aside, man. Never know when the long night will show up. Perhaps I can place a bet. Make some of this money back. Cersei's in my court. What? Oh, it's a different Cersei. Duh. She's also dead. So. Oh, vanished without a trace on 12th moon. Or 19th, 12th moon. At age 18. Huh. Alright, we're gonna bet on Sir Rodrigo of Acorn Keep. We'll make a small bet, 5 gold, why not? I just want to make some money off these tournaments. I've never survived. Let her rot. Sir Braun and Sir Rodrigo. Sir Braun won, and I already lost my money. Well, Braun, I can't bet on. I want to invite him to my court. Oh, he says no. I can't promise him a castle. Simon and Martin Rivers. Well, Sir Braun just lost that one. Sir Kenneth is the winner. Lord Garrison Prester has demanded a trial by combat against Tywin Lannister using Sir Loren as his champion. And Sir Lawrence Slade, Selman Greenfield, proving Lord Garrison's innocence. None of this really affects my character, but it's nice to... Well, I guess he's not Lord of anything anymore. So it's not taking me to him. Sir Lauren, where are you at? Alright, whatever. Who cares? Sir, Commander Derek of Duskendale, the spymaster of Lord Renfred, has been sent to Duskendale to investigate rumors of a plot. I don't care if they find out I'm kidnapping Sir Walter Frey. I wanted to imprison him anyways. Everyone knew about that. Just because he pissed off to the High Septon doesn't mean don't still want him. Walda arrived at my court. Vanished without a trace. What the fuck is happening? Is it like a serial killer? There's like no family to these people. It's like a Jack the Ripper situation. That's two people that have disappeared in 2 months. Assuming that there's 12-month cycles. Oh, Tywin's hosting a tourney. A chance to prove my worth. I'll fucking fight in Tywin's tourney. Sweet, made a new friend. That's good. Robert's drunk again. It's no big secret Commander George. What a shitty name for a commander. I think we had a George Washington. Is after my job as Master of Laws, but he did surprise me when he asked me outright for help. I mean, I'll help him. I still think I'm better than him. Let's do it. Against Sir Preston Greenfield. Man, no character I have played ever. Oh shit, I maintain my grip, bringing your mount to the other side of the list. Sweet. We're going back for round 2. We hit him. We struck him with the lance on the right in the middle of his breastplate, causing him the lance to shatter into 1,000 pieces. Sweet, we won. I was literally about to say I've never won one of those before. Gain 10 prestige. Alright. Jan Royce. Of one of the fingers. Looks like runestone. Oh, and he's got like a he's got cold water and this stuff. This like one finger. Oh, he got the better of me. Oh, I'm bleeding profusely. I'm wounded. Well, I didn't win the second round. There's always next time. I still gained 5 prestige from that whole encounter. Fraser fighting. I can still claim a purse for reaching the final round. Sweet, 25 gold and 50 prestige. I'll take it. More people are fighting. Just more. That Tourney of the Whispers, as victor of the Tourney of Casterly Rock, Sir Aegon has the honor of choosing the Queen of Love and Beauty. So he has chosen to crown Mole Crab as his queen. Moel? I like Mole Crab better. Alright, any men walking around? The Stormlands now? The vassals of the Trident now view me with respect. That's dope. Nothing seems to be going on up here. Beyond the wall. Is this the Night King? Ah, the thin. The thin zone. I guess the northernmost part. Men have been dying. Acorn's Ridge. Inherited High Lordship of Acorn's Ridge and other titles from its father, looks like. People view me with respect. Cool. Let's go ahead and up the game speed some more. I'm not really sure what Hoster wants to do. Alright, well I got a scar, but I didn't die from it, which is what I was worried about. Looks like I can marry. Can I still marry? Or, it wasn't letting me marry for a while, but maybe that's... I've finished my morning. Nah, it doesn't look like they're gonna let me marry. It's a bummer. Has tried to have Lord Geralt of Silverhill arrested. Not my problem. But what is this inheritance warning? There are vassals with worrisome lines of succession. On death, their titles might pass from your realm. Who is this? Jeremy Cupp? Cave of Eagles. He's right here. His liege is Sir Walter and Sir Jason. Me. Doesn't seem like there's like a inheritance problem. It might be going to a different family, and that's what it's talking about. But as long as I stay in under my leadership, it shouldn't be a problem. A grand banquet? Absolutely. Not even reluctantly. That's a hard word to say. My young ward Tywin is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. That's cool. He's gonna be a trained fighter. Might as well make him a knight when he's old enough. I think this is the dude I found at that tournament. Oh, we can implicate one of our enemies in King's Landing. I've had this break bad before. Yeah. And confess that the allegations of corruption... Confess to the allegations of corruption. It will take some time before his prestige recovers. Sweet, it worked. Is this Roland... Oh, he's a Lannister, okay. Whoa, there we go. Here's some action. About time. Go away. We got the Lannisters facing against Cedric, the Entertainer. I'm not sure how to... Holder Desmond, Gerald. Okay. And these are from Silver Hill. Silver Hill sounds like a... Oh, Payne Hall. That sounds familiar. That's where the Paynes are from, I'm assuming. Never been a shortage of soldiers. I've never really needed to use soldiers yet. Reinforcing the troops stationed here. Under your guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Cool. Maybe we should pick a fight with somebody. That might be fun. I mean, I've been doing... Oh. This motherfucker just got her, like, shut down quick. Inherited Lordship of Butterwell. Let's go ahead and turn this down. And I wonder if the Eerie likes me that much. Who are you? He's either oh yeah, I remember this guy now. Yeah, I wanted to pick a fight with him because he's either incapable or non-human. And if he's non-human, what the fuck? And it's Lord John II. He doesn't seem to mind me so much. He's not married. Let's see if we can marry this non-human fuck. If we can't, then we'll start a fight with him. Somehow. I did that all wrong. You gotta click him and just arrange marriage. Yeah, we got someone here. You want this dude? No? What about matrilineal? I didn't think so. Well, and if that's the case... Plot to fabricate... Well, how's my plot going to kidnap Walter Frey? Is that just a waste of time? Yeah, well, no one's... I haven't even tried to get anyone to join. Roland... Not enough plot power, really, to do that. Alright, I have fabricated a new narrative that this dude is a fucking White Walker in disguise. And we are going to plot to investigate his legitimacy because of that. I don't trust this fuck one bit. Can I already make a claim? Yeah. It took a long night of effort, but at least you have it. A forged letter written painstakingly in Denny's hand, addressed to Alyssa and dated 6 months before John's birth. You have no idea, however, whether it will hold up to a closer inspection. Alright, well that puts me up higher. Anyone want to help me stop this White Walker fuck from, like, taking the Eyrie? No, no one. Alright, time for me to choose how to educate Peter Riger, my ward. He will be groomed for command, like most of them are. And we'll even splurge on the best equipment possible for the kid. Why not? We got some gold to spare. So, I think Tully's goal is to somehow get High Lordship of the Eyrie. How you go about doing that, we will figure that out when we come to it. But I don't trust this guy, Lord John II. Second in his name. I'm also sad that no one wants to help me, like, prove that he's a White Walker. It's almost like that's crazy talk. I can send some gold to these people and they join. I'll probably bribe him just to have somebody on my side. 15 gold. Septon of the Eyrie, that's a good guy to have. To To the proud wit Hoster, your wisdom and mercy are legendary and intriguing scheme. I believe I will indeed back your plot to investigate Lord Paramount Aaron, John Aaron, second of his name's legitimacy. I don't like this at John 2 Aaron. Alright, let's pause it. Okay, it's paused. I need to look at this. Lord Boris of Wycombe, why are you a guy I can... There you are. You want to replace Sir Quincy Cox as Spy Master. What's your... You would be a better Spy Master. Dude, people need to ask shit more. Because I can absolutely do that for you. You guys are actually the same level. You're younger though. Alright, Boris. Oh, here we go. Septon Brindar comes to me with the results of the investigation. He points out that Lord Paramount John II seems to lack the distinguishing features of his alleged father. The seed is strong. So what does that mean? What can I do with that? We gotta order Lord Danwell to stand down. I ain't trying to fucking deal with petty civil wars in my fucking kingdom. Yeah, you better fucking obey. I was gonna side with the one that didn't start the war. Of course, I don't know who started the war. Oh, auto saving, cool. That's useful. Alright, well, we still have this plot. Oh, here we go. Publish the evidence. That's what we do with it. What am I missing? I have to prepare the letter. Oh, I need one more plot backer to publish the evidence. Simple enough. I will just pay Marianne, the courtier in the Vale, to back me in this plot, and it cost me good 30 gold to get this guy, this White Walker, fuck out of office. I also have a righteous imprisonment option. Alright. I'm going to pause real quick, use the restroom, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get the that off. Waiting for the game to show up on my computer. For some reason, it takes a while to come up. There we go. You'll be able to tell because the music should start kicking in as soon as like I'm able to actually see it. Alright, back to what we were doing. I'm going to publish that evidence on John II. I spent all evening preparing the letter, making careful note of all the evidence you have gathered. Copying it out by hand, by dawn, you are finished. Well, at least no one came and, like, accused me of treason. Yet. I watched the ravens fly from my keep, delivering my letters to all the lords of the realm. Soon, the whole world will know the truth, that this dude is either incapable or non-human. Well, there we go. That's a successful plot. To accuse him of being illegitimate. I hope something comes from that and I just didn't do, like, nothing. Oscar's getting old, too. He's 57. Which in Game of Thrones years is... That's like dog years. I mean, it's like you times it by 7. I think. Tywin's the age of 15. Let's go check out on our betrothal. She's almost ready to get married. This is going to be a big deal for our house. Marrying the Reach. John II's heir is Harold Arryn. Robert's invited me to a feast. Robert wants to feast. What a surprise. Whose father is Ronald. Whose liege is from the Iron Oaks. Isn't that... I always thought that was northern. Iron Oaks is in the Telltale Games series, right? Why doesn't he have an heir? He's not married either. Something's up with this dude. I mean, is he a non-human? Is that a thing that can happen? In short, I despise you. You're a lecherous blasphemer and Velman tadpole. And your Velman... Oh, shit. Can't talk. And your Velman tadpole ways repulse me. Fuck that guy. I don't like him at all. Yeah, I'll go to the feast, Robert. Damn. House Forrester. Of Ironraft. That's what the iron is what made me think of that. And that's north, right? That's in the north? I wish I let you zoom out a little bit more and see this stuff. I thought it was Iron Oak because they had, like, really good shields or something. I could also be combining different, like, fandoms. If you know, like, the general location of where that is, I'm trying to find it just to look at it. God damn it. Oh, Prince Doran Martell and I are good friends now. That's useful. Well, this could be a better... Who is your liege? Doran. Directly north of Winterfell. Oh, holy shit, if it were a snake, it would have bit me. Asher, yeah. That is the straight up the dude that, spoiler alert, dies in the beginning or whatever, Lord Asher. I'm pretty sure I saw a cutscene where Bolton kills that fuck. That's cool. There's been a lot of work that's put into this to like find all these characters. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to solidify my friendship with Doran. Ariana Grande of Brimstone. You really just won't let me like pick her like upsell. Well, we can do something else then. I have this lady here. Let me just make sure she's not directly related to me. Yeah, she's a courtier. How old is she? 24, right? Yeah, 24. What about Garen? I had a dude that worked for me one time named Garen. He was cool. Ah, man, when King Robert starts arresting people, you know shit's going down. This mod is damn fantastic. Only thing better is if they could pull off Game of Thrones music and maybe some better portraits. I agree with that 100%. I assume it's copyright issues for the music. The portraits is probably limited by the ruler. I think they made all these by the ruler designer, which I've used, and it's not as good of a character design like system. But the attention to detail of like these family lines and stuff is fucking great. When I stream later, I might actually like get like some Game of Thrones music and just actually turn off the music of the game and play that over top of that. And I feel like I could probably rectify that problem myself. We have a righteous imprisonment. A Mary has a plot. What's your plot? Oh, she wants to free Joanna, who slit the throat of one of my servants. Well, we can end this real quick. I just forgot to call her for a trial. She's just been rotting in prison. Alright, let's see what happens. Get the wheels rolling. Trial before the court. He made a reasonable case. She's found guilty. She's gonna serve the 7. Make up for like straight up killing a dude because he dropped something. And now Mary, who was planning to rescue her, is getting married. So I'm sure she's happy. King Robert's feast is over. See, there is a problem I have where this, and this might just be the game itself and not the mod. This has no reason to come up. Your close friend Prince Dorian Martell has served the king Served on King Robert's council for some time now. It is a position he is well suited for. Truly, there are none better. Oh, okay, so I mean, it's just telling me that my opinion changed of him by 10. Uh, I could have just done that behind the scenes, I imagine. I didn't need to be notified of that. With sabotage an economy. Oh, you know what? Let's spy on the Erie. This guy is where I'm going to probably start focusing. A smart idea. Darn. I need to have more kids. My kids need to have more kids, so I can marry this dude off or marry into the family, and then maybe I can sneak into the Erie. Because that's the goal now. Tullys will control the Vale as well as the Trident, and then we just completely cut off the North. They will need us. Thanks. Someone told me I was doing a fine service to King Robert the Lusty. A lot of people forget the lusty part. Speaking of the portraits, I don't know if you saw the Tormund part, but look what Tormund looks like. Not even a red beard. What the fuck is this heresy? Ah, oh, Robert died. King Robert died. May he repose in peace. Now his heir, Walter Baratheon. What happened to Joffrey? There was no Joffrey. Interesting. So, all hail King Robert. Or long live King Robert. Or, sorry, I forgot his name. Walter. My lord, news from all realm provinces of a trial by combat. Commander Porther Holm demanded a trial from his captor. Oh, you fool your king. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. Yeah, he died. He killed the king in trial by combat. What a badass way to get out of going to jail. Oh, thanks, Krog Gar for following. I hope I pronounced that right. Walter Baratheon, new king. How old is he? We need to look that up. Aw, shit, we can get him married. We need to look into that. He's not even betrothed. What the fuck? Dorian? You're holding out on me? Alright. It's not letting me... Oh, because I'm doing a marriage. It's a betrothal. I got no one for you. Damn. That's a real bummer. Well, King Robert the Lusty, may you rest in peace. Unmarried heir. Oh, they just got married on their own, looks like. Hell yeah. Well, I married Marjorie, or Edmure married Marjorie. That's got good ties with the Reach down here. Doing good on all our resources, piety, prestige. He's holding a coronation ceremony for himself. That's cool. Made it to King's Landing. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Bad things a lot. Bad things often happen in King's Landing. I'm making friends everywhere. I'm making too many friends. I imagine I'm gonna die soon. I'm currently in Winterfell, improving diplomatic relations. Let's go ahead and speed up the game some more. Edwin of the Crossing has inherited High Lordship of the Crossing. Walter Frey die? No, from Ryman the Drunkard. He died. From too much drinking. I guess that's how you get the title, huh? Tywin is now of legal age, my ward. Can I arrange his marriage? Raised to nobility. That's interesting. Giving him his own house and arms, as well as incomes to start his own house. Whoa. That's interesting. What's his skills like? Maybe we can... He's a martial guy. Let's arrange a marriage for him. Well, I need females, because saying I need females like that's weird. I need women to marry off to the heir of the Vale and the new king. Sweet. We've improved diplomatic relations with Tywin. And I believe we actually have some ties to Tywin. Ties to Tywin. Hang on. When did Tywin die? Fucking 5 months ago? Alright. Well, Tyrion's on the... sitting in Casterly Rock. Married to Lysa. My daughter. Okay, yeah, there it is. So, sweet, yeah. These are my grandkids. Perfect. Now I have a weak claim to the Westerlands. Walter does not like Tyrion. I had an alliance with your father. You want an alliance? Sweet. Your daughter's married to my son. You want to form an alliance? He would say no. What if I send him a gift first? Oh, he did not like me for some reason. Oh, because he fabricated claims on my land. What a bastard. Anyways, you want a non-aggression pact? Yeah, I thought you'd like it there. I'm secretly getting everybody to like me, because then I can just be like, fuck you, Walter. I got Dorne on my side a little bit. Sunspear. Yeah. I wonder if I can offer him a non-aggression pact. No. But I got the Reach and the Westerlands have a non-aggression pact with me. So, as it stands right now, the biggest fears I have would be the North. I mean, as long as no one breaks their pact. You don't need to make formal alliances with people you trust. Good point. Well, I don't trust anyone in this, at least. At least not the Lord Paramounts. I don't know so much about my own vassals. I'm actually just trying to put in ties for my future generations. Why is this paused? Prince Dorian, man. I like him. Nice now. Oh, we had some troop movement. Went away quick. He's been under the employ of Lord Edwin, but now he seeks a better station. I humbly request to join Riverrun. Yeah, why not? I didn't mean to do that. So you get for just clicking shit. Has angered those in court who have supported his membership. My bad. I actually wanted Jason to stay a member of my council. Oh, and he's also a fucking bastard. Wow. Fix that real quick. Attorney of Wayfarer's Rest, we'll go. What killed Tywin? Go away, fucking... There we go. Severe stress. Well, that sounds about right. If it wasn't going to be Tyrion, it would have been that. Spoiler alerts, by the way. Although, I mean, that's a relatively old one. It's not like I didn't tell you about what happened last episode of Game of Thrones. If you wanted to get that spoiler, you just go on Facebook for 2 minutes. Sweet, I won. Defeated Sir Simon. This is turning out to be a good game. I'm happy with the ties we've got. We got married off all our kids. I have no more kids to marry off. Seems like. Maybe a couple dudes. And apparently I'm doing a fine service to King Walter, so no one's like trying to kill me. I glance off. Yep, they got me. Well, it's almost now. It's appropriate that I have a ward in my court named Tywin, and he's become a man. As a knight, you can choose to knight him if I deem it worthy. Yeah, you're gonna be on my fucking bodyguard, dude. I raised you as a kid to guard my ass. Rise, Sir Tywin, and get to work protecting my ass. I need to actually like put a few of these out. Sure, you're gonna be one of my two bodyguards. Regent. Is Edmure an option? Yeah, he is. No more bodyguards. Options at least. Captain of the Household Guard, Sir Tywin. Why not? Special decisions. This is just a continuation of the tournament. I don't consider this an important... There we go. Doran's arresting people. Can I just declare... Oh, shit. I have all kinds of claims on his ass. Crab's Horns, Crows, Barons, Eastweld, and 9 stars. 9 stars. It's down there.
This guy is cynical, lustful, declared incapable, so he's not non-human. Winter has come. So he's incapable. Does it mean he's dumb? Because we need to like get somebody else there. Thanks for letting us know Winter's here. I mean, I think the game's progressed long enough that, like, well, it's already happened. Joffrey's not on the Iron Throne, it's, Walter. But I wonder if the White Walker, since from the point in the game I started, if the scripted stuff from them calling for aid and stuff's just not going to happen. But if I had started it, like, say, at the Clash of Kings, it probably would have happened, because I'm pretty sure they made, during the War of the Five Kings, they made a call for men. But they're like, fuck that, we're trying to kill each other down here. For the crime of marrying against his liege's will, Sir Ellery Chambers and his heirs by the illegal marriage have been hereby barred from succession to Lord Lucian's lands of Turnbridge. Okay. That is pretty harsh. Lord Mathis Rowan of Golden Grove has upset the delicate balance of power in the realm by refusing to relinquish control of the High Lordship of the North March to one of his vassals. Okay, cool. Once again, something that doesn't really affect me. We have idle council members. We need to do something about that. Oh yeah, because I demoted you for a little bit. Oh shit, my son-in-law, Lord Paramount Eddard Stark, has tried to have Lord Hugo captured. Oh, he got him. I thought that was saying Ned was arrested. That might be something I had to fucking stick my fingers into. Following the teachings of divinely inspired thinkers, a diligent human should strive for peaceful resolutions. I have members of my court who do not see eye to eye, and my duty as their liege is to arbitrate their disputes. I don't care about any kind of religion in this game. The Lord of Light pisses off when he, like, I don't know. Don't get me started about how the Lord of Light jaded me. And the Seven's just bullshit. Faith of the Seven is basically, I mean, technically, I guess it's the other way around, because the Faith of the Seven came first, but the Faith of the Seven is basically the same thing as the 9 Divines in Elder Scrolls. From what I've gathered. Again, I haven't really looked that much into it, so. Sweet. Well, there's war in my lands we need to put an end to. I don't care who started it, I'll end it. That's what I thought. Just going to go ahead and clear out all this stuff. Several of it is really old. Over a year old. My lord, news from Highgarden. A trial by combat. Meriwether has demanded a trial by combat from Mace Tyrell. He lost and was beheaded. So instead of one person dying, 2 people did. Tournament? Absolutely, we'll go. The first day's jousting and Lord Brendan's tourney. I'm not gonna read all these. I keep making new friends at these tournaments. Like, it's happening like every one of them now. That didn't used to be the case. Yeah, take up falconry. Even though I've done this 3 times, I believe. And both times I lost my dog. Well, this time it seems to be doing fine. I have another idol. Did he just fuck up? Yeah. Train troops and fucking river run. How hard is that to understand? Another tournament. Cool. I want to fuck with this guy. Oh. Just missed the... clicked the wrong one. I want to fuck with this guy some more. He's got a wife now. Cersei went off and married him. After Robert died, I suppose. They still have no children. Well, you know what that means. Gotta plot to kill this guy. I can't plot to kill him. What can I do to fuck with this guy? Man, that sucks. I just wanted to fuck with this guy. I mean, if I really want to, we can go hard on it, and no one's ever impregnated the area. Or whatever the fuck they say. Give me a few good men and some ropes, and I'll impregnate the bitch. I can't see their men, can I? 17,000. I got roughly 30,000. I'm thinking about doing it just because I want to see some combat. I just imagine it could end very badly. Could end with Walter telling me to end my war, and I have to just, like, retreat. Sweet. How's my relations in the north? I mean, I have grandkids here, right? Grandson. Duncan Stark. Don't know that person. Don't know that one either. Recon and Torin. Yeah, see, that's what it seems like happens is once you, like, depending on where you start in the game, like, it just takes off its own, like, path, and, like, the scripted stuff just is not going to happen. The Regency Council has convened to vote on a dispute that has arisen between 2 vassals of King Walter. Lord Stannis Baratheon has been accused of invading Lord John Massey's lands in contravention of the King's peace. Now the council must vote on whether or not to issue a command to Lord Stannis to cease his aggression. I vote to send it. Tyrion was the only one that voted against. Why? Ned's still alive. Ned outlived Robert. That's cool. Lady Catelyn's, my daughter, is getting a little large. Truces are expiring. Oh yeah, I remember that. I tried to like take that from him. John Umber was demanded a trial by combat. That's John Umber is Last Hearth, right? Lord Royce of Runestone. User contributes most of the mana of any vassals in the Vale. Yeah. If Royce is on my side, that's not a bad idea. John Umber is wanting a trial by combat, and this is from Last Hearth, I believe. Yeah, Great John. He's the first one to say the King in the North, I believe. Hoster Tully is now known as the Old. Royce. Did Royce die? I wonder. Are you his brother? No, you don't have any siblings. Grandparents? No. Let us find Lord Royce. There is a character finding... There it is. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, Royce might be gone at this point. I saw him literally a few seconds ago, so I don't know what I'm talking about. He contributes 666k because he's the devil, so he is a good guy to have. It seems like. Oh, wait. No, that's not him. Why does my brother have lands here? At the Bloody Gate. Jan Royce. Fuck me, that's Jan, right? There you go. Thank you. I don't have any people for him to marry. Nothing from that. Okay. I'll just send him a gift of some cash. That'll make him like me more. I wish it went by the last names instead of the first, because I don't know the first names nearly as much as the last names. Who is his heir? Because that's really the guy I really need to probably be looking at. He's got 2 kids, and they looks like they can be betrothed. That's a no. Oh yeah. That makes sense. She named him Defender of the Bloody Gate. Liza did. So that's where he's at, like, in, like, the first half of the show where you don't see him. As he's pissing off at the Bloody Gate. It's been a long time since I've seen the early seasons. Oh, there we go. We got an alliance with him. That's 3.1 men. Okay, man, I might be able to, like, turn against him. You can just change to these characters at any time. You can just jump entire lineages, it seems like. Right to imprison somebody? Sarah of Harrenhal. What is her deal? Why is she triggering my imprisonment? Replace Lord Boris as Spy Master. She wants to be Spy Master. Well, she's got a long way to go, what with the 3 intrigue. End your plot, it ain't gonna happen. King Walter removed Doran from his council. Why? I actually have read to that point, I think. I've read to the point where Caitlyn is at the area, I believe, and she's walking up with that bastard, the Stones. I don't remember her name. I think it was a chick, her name. But, like, it has the description of her trying to climb that, and she's freaking the fuck out. I think that's as far as I've read in the books. Tully died. What a bummer. Everyone raise your glasses to Hoster Tully. Hoster Tully was decreed that you should be Regent King Walter Baratheon, the Regent of Walter... Wait. Whilst he reigned, Lord Paramount Hoster decreed that you should be the Regent of King Walter Baratheon, should his rule end before Walter is ready to rule. Now this time has come, and you assume... Whoa. And you assume the Regency and title Lord Protector of the Iron Throne. Apparently I'm his regent. Is what that just said. I shall guide the new king through his turmoil. Let's pause this real quick because a lot of shit just happened. Alright, my father, Lord Paramount Hospitality, died, and now it falls to me to decide whether or not to have a funeral. We're gonna have a big funeral for this motherfucker. This is one of the best games I've had so far. Yeah, I technically rule the Iron Throne right now. Edmure does, which is kind of scary, like, for the character. I mean, for what I know of Edmure. You will invite yeah, I'm gonna invite everybody, man. 150 gold, worth it, man. Hoster Tully? Shit. Alright. Edmure II, being both thrifty and frugal of the realm, will surely prosper under his rule. Close friend Doran Martell has served on King Walter's time, and it's a position he's well suited. Yeah, absolutely he's gonna get back his goddamn council. I'm running this shit now, right? Alright. I need to slow shit down because it's getting real. Okay, that's better. Yep, I'm his regent. There it is. My lord, I humbly request that you use your powers of regency over King Walter so that my bastard son, Renifer Rivers, can be legitimized. Oh, now everyone's gonna be coming to me with shit. House Keith. What do you guys think? First act as regent of the realm and legitimizing this dude's bastard. Where is he even from? He's up here. Looks like he's one of Jason's lieges or vassals. Yeah. It's cool. I'm starting to learn these people's names. And I guess his son, that's his only heir, probably, right? Yeah, so he wants to legitimize him to have an heir. That's good enough for me. The best part of preparing for a feast? Yeah, spend lavishly. This is my fucking father or whatever. Alright, we're Regent. What does that mean? What can we do? Let's keep fucking with this guy. Does that mean I can revoke his titles? No. We're gonna send him another insult, though. Yeah, there we go. Just flexing my big dick energy around. Well, this has been a good episode so far, or a good stream. Became Regent of the fucking Iron Throne. That seemed almost accidental, but I'll take it. I'll also send him a gift just to keep that, just keep that looking good. I can plot to kidnap. Who's his heir? His brother, looks like. Whoa. The more Tyroshi pear brandy Lord Danwell drank, and the more louder he talked and laughed until he let a loud snoring and fell face first into his plate. The servants discreetly removed him from the table and took him to a bedchamber. Everyone's having fun, seems like. Some did not seem satisfied with the food that I spent literally the most I could on. That's cool. But I would never have thought one of them would have complained out loud. Lord Mark said a lot of nasty stuff about the food at my father's funeral. You... fuck. Look, you like my family so much, I did that, and I'm still gonna have a positive opinion with you. Edmure needs to make babies. Let's look at that. He's married to Marjorie. They absolutely do, you're right. New ambition. Have kids. Not a daughter. Have 5 children then, because there's not a have a son option. And sweet. That should get that going. Good eye. I always forget about the heir. Yeah, who's my heir? Lord Rob. Rob would get the fucking, trident. Why is it wants you to pick ambition again? To present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Septon Lucas Corbet has made an attempt on his life. Yeah. Yeah, non-aggression pact. You should. I'm your fucking regent. Once again, another... They say that the Sicilian's daughter's wedding day, they can't reject a proposal. I guess that's true on your father's fucking funeral day, too. And the trident. Yeah, just pay. Once again, let's find out why you won't have kids. I mean, she's old enough. 19. Title loss on succession. My Desmond size has increased too. I can actually own more lands. Well, we can go ahead and give him a trial. I also have open council positions, because I bet you he was my Septon yet. No, he's a treasurer. This guy's alright. We'll send him a gift just to appease him. Yeah, and now you can collect taxes on my lands. It says I own 3 lands. Oh yeah, here we go. Duh. We got like 2 of this little trident here, the Blue Fork and Fieldstone. We'll go to Blue Fork and collect some taxes. Let him rot. He's gone to trial. Demands a trial by combat. Oh no, by court, not combat. Oh, and he's guilty. Send him to the wall. Or the window. As long as it's not too sweaty. God damn it. Whoa. They want me to use my power as regent so you can lower the realm authority. Okay, here we go. In the realm. He will not like me that much. But he would still like me. I need to have kids and then marry them to Walter, and then there you go. Fucking my heir will rule the Iron Throne. Or be one step closer. Why does it say I haven't opened? My maester's gone too. You're the only guy that'll do it. I don't really know if I want to lower the realm authority. I'm not sure what that would mean for everybody. Or crown authority. So we're gonna keep that out. I'll probably look into that and deal with that. I'm only gonna be streaming for about 15 more minutes. I gotta make dinner still. And Edmure just taking over is a good place to stop, I believe. A Regency Council has been convened to vote on the dispute that has arisen between 2 vassals of King Walter. World Paramount Mace Tyrell has been accused of evaded Matho Gaunt's lands in contravention of King's peace. Ah, Mace, what are you doing? I think you just wanted to sing with him, didn't you? Oh, well, here's the... And the Mathus Gaunt's lands. Boy, I wish it'd show me that guy. Mathos Gaunt. Cool. Yeah, well, let's keep the king's peace. Septon Harris and Eddard voted no. I do have the keys to the car, apparently. That is dope. I wish I could still remove this guy's title. I can plot to kill him. And I'm probably just going to do that because it's fun. Command of my liege's army should be reserved for those of high status, and the likes of Lord Morther Mallory enjoys this privilege, whilst I do not. Is surely an insult? Wow, that was hard to read. I am King Walter's regent, and so will grant myself command. That'll put me on the council as a commander. Yeah, why not? Nothing seems to happen from that. Flex some of that regent muscle, you know? Shit. What's happening up in Banesfort? I see the merit in your argument, and I so hereby relieve Ward Lothar of his command and appoint you to assume his duties. Of course you do. Oh, my piety is a lot lower than what Hoster's was. Maybe I'll play Edmure as a godless heathen, though. That might be fun. He absolutely needs to have kids. Demand King Walter's abdication. Present an ultimatum to King Walter, demanding that you abdicate in favor of his heir, or... Oh, shit. Or we can just splinter from the Iron Throne. That's an interesting ripcord we got there. That'll be fun. We're going to hold a tournament. Might as well just go ahead and... I'm just going to go ahead and do that. A small one's fine. Mission to cast our lock is a success. Everything seems to be going good all in all, with the exception of the lack of an heir, which will probably be the focus of our next stream. Spend lavishly on food. Make it rain pork. Still got plenty of prestige. A little bump at the piety, but maybe I went a little crazy with my orders, just telling people to do shit. Edmure is a good steward. What is that? Yeah, stewardship. I hope I don't die in this tournament. Maybe I should have thought about that. Because then it's King Rob, and that might be a game over. Or Lord Rob, not King Rob. Walter's my king. I think Freud might have something to say about that. Yeah, fine jousters. Whatever. My wife talked about how great the food was. More petitions. This is happening more and more, which I guess is a good sign. It's showing that we're moving up in terms of leadership. Edwin Frey's made an attempt on his life. Sir Edmure. Well, he's got the same name as me. And we'll put him for trial. He has the right to a fair trial. The guests were impressed with the large centerpiece on the dais table. Dais? It represented a green lawn surrounded with large peacocks, feathers, and branches, to which were tied violets and other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this, a fortress was placed covered with silver. The fortress was hollow and formed of a sort of cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt. On its tower, which was gilt, the banners of House Tully were placed. Yeah, it sounds complicated. A lot of gold, apparently. Marshal Lord Jason caught the peddlers stealing stolen goods. Execute them publicly or seize and lock them up. Seize them. They're just stealing. They don't need to be killed. Trial before the court. He might get out of this. He's found innocent. Well, release him. He won his trial. Oh, Sir William and Sir William Chambers Turn to yeah, William v. William, 150 on pay-per-view. Turn to Joust and the list, and Sir William won soundly. I'm not going to read that, this is confusing. Egan Drox. Sounds like a cool guy. Let's find Joust. Chance to imprison somebody else. Quincy of Salt Pans. Nah, I don't get it. I don't care. I can make him end his plot, probably. I'm trying to incite Lord Brendan III to revolt. End your plot, dude. I can demand King Walter's abdication. I'm not going to do that just yet. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here today, guys. Got a lot done. Hoster totally passed away, unfortunately, but Edmure took over, and eagerly, too, seems like, was named, pretty much immediately named Regent of the King. Hang on, there we go. Save over that. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This is going to be on YouTube, and if you haven't missed the first session of us playing this game, you can find that on YouTube. Just search for Danger Dane, and give me a second, and I can actually put the link in the chat, because this is where this one's going to go up, and where I'm going to start streaming. I was actually going to stream there today, but you need 24 hours after you need to wait 24 hours after activating the show, before activating the stream. Let me find the... I can't get the link right now, but if you are interested, just go to YouTube and search Danger Dane. You should be able to find it. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys probably Friday.